Live from the Quaker Steak and Lube.
How long were you waiting to do that?
Oh, we did it last week. We had a whole breaking news section. Matt Campbell was
he was taken
stolen.
hostage. Yeah.
Yep.
We even had a police chase footage. It was great.
Yeah, he somehow got away and ended up at Big Ten Media Days this week. So, but anyways, welcome to the Nightcap. I'm Matthias Schwarzkopf. With me is Dylan Sainer and Levi Stevenson. What's going on, fellas?
Not a whole lot. Should we come up with like outlandish, ridiculous names too?
Oh, like because they had Goon and Ironhead.
Yeah, like just like some like crazy, unreasonable names.
Somebody in the chat's gonna call me Chungus. So I mean that's really that's already pretty much
it's like
cemented in stone at this point.
It's like Curls Chungus and the Brain Damage or something. Like
yeah,
that'd be a sick band name.
Yeah, I just ripped that right off the dome and it was pretty good.
What did you say? Colonel Chungus and the Brain?
I said
Dead?
Curls Chungus and the Brain Damage.
Yeah. I was waiting for like someone to rip one off the dome and it was gonna be like bad, but that was pretty good for.
I feel pretty good about that one, honestly. Yeah,
that would be a cool band name.
Yeah. Unfortunately, like, so my band, we have our own like little Discord channel for just the band. We have an entire channel for band names. There's some heaters in there. It's pretty good.
Toss that one in there. See what the reaction is.
They will have no I'm gonna throw it in there, but they will have no context for that whatsoever.
That's fine. Let's just beta test it out there. See what the.
I'll put. So it's Curls Chungus, Curls Chungus, and the Brain Damage.
Like yeah.
If
they have zero context and they're like, man, that shit kind of rules, then you know.
We know you nailed it at that point.
Oh yeah.
I'm feeling platinum record with that one.
It's pretty
at
good.
Least.
Yeah. That's like that feels like a Steely Dan cover band to me. I
feel like we could rip off some like Led Zeppelin or something.
Or like Hall & Oates maybe. Hall & Oates. Oh yeah. That's a Hall & Oates band. Chris Schubert in the house.
All right, real quick before we move on to something important, but if we had that band, we're gonna do cover songs, obviously. So what the first song, if you guys had to pick today, we walk up on stage. If I was musically talented, let's just pretend I am. What would be the first song we rip off?
Good question. Depends on what genre we're going for, I guess.
Doesn't matter. Anything works.
With a name like that, you can't go out there ripping off like, you know, some George Strait with that band.
No, absolutely.
You know, like
Absolutely not.
Yeah, it's like All My Exes Live in Texas or something.
Marcus says Smoke on the Water. That feels on brand.
There is one song that immediately came to my brain, but it's going to be completely out of left field. And do you guys know any Hall & Oates?
Yeah.
Like Kiss on My List by Hall & Oates. That was the first song that came to my head.
The first song that came to my head was I don't think it matches the band name. I feel like.
Wow, like
first thing, Teenage Dirtbag, dude.
No, that's a good one. No, that one definitely fits. That one definitely. Actually, that's a better answer than mine. Yeah, Teenage Dirtbag's a better answer than mine.
Teenage Dirtbag.
Are you doing the high part?
Yeah, I got it.
I feel like there's so many good like. We gotta come out hot.
Yeah,
gotta come out hot. I'm not even sure, honestly.
No, it's Teenage Dirtbag. That's the right answer.
Or
Chelsea Dagger.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, it's one of those. Yeah.
Fire.
I don't have a better answer than that. Teenage Dirtbag is the best answer I've heard for that so far, and I really can't think of a better one.
Thinking.
Okay, what would be your closer?
Closer?
Closing time.
No.
That song gives me the.
I do not like that song.
I don't
Closer would be
like.
I believe in a thing called love by The Darkness. That's the closer.
I was thinking something that's like fucking cool, like
going Bohemian Rhapsody.
What's wrong with Bohemian? You're gonna try to play that live?
Stairway to
that's
Heaven.
why.
dude.
That's why we fucking have you, Levi. Figure it out.
That's not even a hard song on drums. It's just like
Good, perfect.
Freddie Mercury
Oh no, Paint It Black. Yeah, that shit's hard.
by Rolling
Paint It
Stones.
Black. Paint It Black.
I have my hot take is
You don't like that song.
I don't not like the song. I think it's overrated. I think it's one of the more overrated songs, like as far as classic rock songs goes. Actually, it's that one's up there for sure. Gimme Shelter is kind of an interesting one. Helter Skelter by the Beatles would be kind of fun. I don't know. There's a lot of options there, but
You gotta have the hits, and then you gotta have some really off the wall shit, and then we'll play at the new
some deep cuts.
at the
Like Pink Pony Club. You got to mix that one.
yeah,
up.
we'll throw that in there.
Everyone
because-
deep cuts like Pink Pony Club.
Yeah.
And then we will be the opener at the Sci-Town when it's done in 2032.
We'll just play System of a Down. This cocaine makes me feel like I'm on this song.
2032, you said?
Yep. I'm just pushing it.
You think
back.
You think Sci-Town will be done by
No, it's
2032?
allegedly 2028 now. That was
Well,
like
when it's
the
Board
Board
done,
of Regents had a meeting today or something. It was like 2028.
Mm.
Pushed it back again. But the groundbreaking ceremony is on September 2nd of this year.
I don't know if you know how the brain damage thing works, but it like progressively go like, you know, it's so like by the time Sci-Town's done, we would probably be like Curls, Chungus, and Vegetable. You know, like the
Curls, Chungus, and the cucumber.
Yeah.
Girls, chungus, and the veggies. We have a rolling band name. It just changes based on the mental.
Just based on
Of
Dylan's
Dylan.
physical capacity. At that
Oh shit!
Oh,
Well,
here we go. We do have a question.
All right, fire it away.
Is there any team you wish Iowa State had a rivalry with? For personally, I wish I was staying with Richard Kendall's Nebraska. Iowa State still has a rivalry with Nebraska. We just don't play it anymore.
Didn't we talk about this last week, Levi?
I don't remember. I think
A couple weeks ago.
we talked. We theorized some fun non-conference games if Cyhawk were to not get renewed.
Yeah, it's funny. We talked
I
about
don't even
that.
need to
Yeah.
say it again. Wisconsin,
We talked about that 2
Minnesota,
weeks ago, too.
Missouri. Yeah, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Missouri are the obvious three to me. Nebraska would be another one.
Yeah, Minnesota was I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
but as far as a rivalry goes, like that, I'm just not Wisconsin. If it's not Wisconsin, I want to have a rivalry with Wisconsin. With Wisconsin, it'd be great. If not them, I think Illinois would be a fun one to have a rivalry with. They're another engineering school next state over, where we would be competitive with them in every sport every year, or better than them in a lot of sports.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We'd be better than them in football and basketball, probably.
They probably got us in baseball.
Well, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Most
Actually, I
teams
don't.
do.
I don't know if Illinois has baseball. Does Illinois have
Surely
baseball?
surely they do.
they're pretty good in
Wisconsin
basketball,
doesn't
though.
have baseball.
Yeah, Illinois is pretty good in basketball, though. What would be a fun game?
It would be a fun game. It would be a fun yearly series to have one with Illinois. I mean, Purdue, in the same vein, Purdue would be there.
Except for they suck ass at football.
Purdue, yeah, football sucks ass. Does Illinois have baseball?
Well, Google AI sucks because
Yeah.
they have the White Sox and the Cubs. So if you ask, does Illinois have a baseball team? Yes.
To be
they
fair,
do.
you're the one
They
that
do.
asked the dumb question.
Yeah, you.
They do.
They do. Okay.
Well, I mean, that kind of aligns into what we talked about a couple weeks ago, and talking about the Cyhawk possibly if it weren't to be renewed. But on the flip side, we are rolling with the Cyhawk until at least 2031. Now, there was during Big Ten Media Days yesterday, Ben Hutchins was there and asked. I don't know who he asked. I can't remember who, but whether it was Beth Getz or
I think it was Beth Getz.
and they talked about how they were talking about it, and then today it was announced that they verbally agreed to it, which this feels like more than a verbal agreement. It kind of feels like it's set in stone, but we will be playing the Cyhawk rivalry game all the way up until at least 2031. And, you know, this kind of seems like the thing that they've been doing the last, 15 years, just extending it out 4 more years, and then we get to 2 years left on it, and then they do it again. So here we are. We got at least 5 more years of the Cyhawk game existing.
4. But
well, I
So-
mean, it's 2031. It's 2026 now. So
oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I was saying 4 extra. Yeah.
yeah.
So are we going to talk about the elephant here, the home and home with Tulane? I mean,
that's been on the schedule.
I know, but
Well,
like,
the home and home now is gone with Bowling Green at least. So we
We don't have to
Yeah.
play in Ohio. We don't have to play in Bowling Green.
that's
fucking
solid.
Ohio.
Yeah, that's good. But
Yeah.
I mean,
the other thing is, which they have it here in week 1, but I'm pretty sure it's on week 0, is the Tulane game,
Yeah.
which will be played. Yeah, week 0, hot as balls, especially when you go to New Orleans. That's gonna be crazy, but at least it's a solid road trip for Iowa State fans to go down to New Orleans if they so incline, and it should be a good trip. But it's just gonna be hotter than dick out there, both places really. So, yeah, some changes in scheduling. We no longer have to go to Bowling Green. They come here 2 years in a row, which I mean I'm pretty sure to pay them to not go there we probably are going to make way more than that by them coming here anyways. So that's cool. And then
You save on travel. You get to sell beer. Yeah, home revenue. Yeah.
So just some few minor changes here, but the big one obviously the Cyhawk series up until 2031.
The biggest news out of the Bowling Green thing is you can now save yourself the embarrassment of having to play a fucking road game at a MAC school,
which has gone notably well.
Yeah,
yeah, that's what I was going to say.
yeah, that's good. That usually goes well.
Good things happen
hot
when we
seat.
go on the road.
Yeah, I would say there's 1-1 in their last two MAC road games.
God, I mean, I remember playing that with Jacob Park. He's a popular topic on this podcast sometimes. The Akron game was a little scary for a little bit.
A touch, yeah. Marchie caught that big post route on Trim.
I mean, it ended up
Shout
being
out,
a
Marchie.
stomp.
yeah,
It ended up being a stomp, but
just a little touch and go there for a second though.
yeah.
And then obviously the Ohio game was no
Listen,
bueno.
hold on.
No, is this real? It's got to be fake.
There's no way.
There's no way.
That was a fun comment. That was a fun comment by a fun.
Jacob.
Ah!
You ruined all of our
You
days.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, you could have just said, "I am the Jacob Park."
Yeah, Coos rolled with it, dude.
Yeah,
Well, that's how we know
believed-
you're not the real one.
Yeah, well, that's your dead giveaway though.
Yeah, giveaway there. Kind of funny though. That is.
Yeah.
The real question is,
And
were
got
you at
we have not Jacob Park and not Jarrell Brock, both
That's
viewers
true,
of
yeah.
the pod.
We also have Lance Armstrong's left nut.
Speaking of that, where is that doofus? Where's he at? He hasn't been around for a little bit. He's probably farming. He's
Dude,
farming.
I was so
He's farming
excited.
around. He's at Waterloo or Independence, right?
He's in that area doing a little farming.
Yeah.
We've genuinely.
Oh, we
asked-
got Donnie
We got
Rickles.
Donnie
though.
Rickles.
Don't worry,
He's
Donnie.
right.
Donnie is here.
Yep. Just check on what's he talking about? Rocco's sister or mom or somebody. Just make sure you keep him away from Rocco's family.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you remember that comment, but
Yeah. I think playing Tulane week 0 is cool though, because you get to start your fall camp a week earlier. I don't know if since they're moving the whole season up a week, so I don't know.
Did
if
you
still
happen
get
to
3?
see the?
I don't know if you still get 3 bye weeks or not.
Did you happen to see? I think it was Beth Getz that said it yesterday, but she said they had discussed playing the Cyhawk game in week 0, but then the way in a roundabout way she talked about how more schools were wanting to schedule week 0 games.
Yeah. I think everyone finally figured out that by the way, playing your first game in week 0 instead of later on is actually a huge advantage.
But then she also said something along the lines these games could keep getting moved up and up and up. We were going to be opening up the college football season in August 20th, which we basically are already there at this point.
Yeah.
But
4th of July opening weekend.
But I mean, if they're going to expand the college football playoff to 24 teams, something's going to have to.
You need an extra week out of that.
Well, you maybe need more than an extra week. 24.
Well, it's just an extra round. It's only one extra round.
I mean, yeah, but you probably want to like balance out the. I mean, that's a lot of games, but I don't know. I don't know.
This whole
16 games like the NFL, yeah, but they play like, the season's
Well,
much
the
longer.
NFL plays 17 games.
Yeah.
well, 17 weeks, 16 games.
I thought it was 18 weeks, 17 games.
It is. They added a game like
A couple
3
years
years.
ago.
Yeah,
it's
3 years
18
ago.
weeks, 17 games.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It was 16 for a while.
I'm still stuck in like 2006. Sorry. A little behind the times here.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not bad to like expand the season, but like I guess if you're trying to get people ready to play in the NFL, then it's not. But there's not a load management isn't going on at this level like it is there. As far as like, I mean that goes not just in games, but like that goes all the way to like practice and stuff.
Mm-hmm. It is interesting too. It is interesting too that with the 5-5 rule now too, because so you're gonna move the season up a week, and now because of the 5-5, now that it's just like best players play no matter what. There's no like red shirting.
Yeah.
There's no like if a player can play, you play them. There's no such thing as like, oh, this guy probably could play, but we're gonna red shirt him to keep an extra year. It's just like if he's good enough to play, you play him. So like you could theoretically have, I mean, if they keep moving the season up, I mean, you could have a kid graduating from high school at the end of May and playing college football 2 months later in August. Like it's kind of wacky, but
which I mean that shit happens already.
Kinda, yeah, but I don't know.
I mean, I feel like a lot of the guys that play that early are coming in January.
They're early,
Yeah.
They're early enrollees, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose.
Not all of them, but a good amount. Dude, we had so many You want to know the CTE version? Like, let's just make everything we can as easy as possible for a good portion of the position groups. Dumb it down as simple as we possibly can. The play calls, the signals, the assignments, and then all the stuff that doesn't make sense, just make sure that falls on the tight ends and they'll figure it out. That's what we did.
Okay.
Like, I can't tell you how many times it was like, well, what about this? Well, yeah, Charlie Chase they'll figure it out.
Throw a tight end at the problem.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Who's going to do that? Oh, one of those guys, they'll do it.
The solution for no matter what the issue was on offense, the solution was always just throw an extra tight end and see what, just make it work.
Yeah.
Oh, are you having trouble throwing the ball, converting first downs? Throw a tight end in there. You need extra. You need to get some more room in the running game. Throw a tight end.
Easy fan.
No, that too. But I mean, it was like but it was like
Dick.
It was like assignments would have like very black and white rules. Like, this is what you should do on this play in this front or this defense, whatever. But every time there was an exception for the rule, it was the tight end's job. And it was like, yeah, that's how we do it across the rest of the line of scrimmage. But like, you guys got to know if this happens, do this and do this and do this. But the O-line just had like one, like, this is what you do.
Shout out to loyal viewer Penn State Sports Talk 2477. He's in he's in the comment section of every touchdown pass. Give it to a tight end. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, I don't know. The scheduling
Iowa
thing is
State
interesting.
solving problems with tight ends is like the school nurse giving you an ice pack. For everything.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, that era is
Gone.
over. Yeah,
That's super gone.
Well, presumably.
Well, I doubt we'll ever be back to like the 13 and 14 personnel bullshit. Like,
yeah,
we'll never be back at that again.
Maybe not this year.
I don't know.
I mean, definitely not this year. Like,
No, definitely not this year. You'd be lucky if you got past 12 personnel this year, I think.
I think it's coming though.
I think you would be lucky to see.
Speaking of coming, we should say thank you to our sponsors over at Iowa Distilling down in Cumming, Iowa.
Why does that never get old?
I know, it's great.
He sits and waits for that word.
Yeah, he does.
It's like a trigger. It's like a trigger in his brain. Somebody says coming, and he's like,
But yeah, anyways, check out the Prairie Fire Cinnamon Whiskey, the Iowa State 1858 vodka, with the proceeds of which part of the profits go to the Iowa State NIL fund. The Saints and Sinners apple pie is really great. If you can, stop down at their location down in Cumming, and it's great. If Kyle's down around there, say hi to him. He's a good dude. And yeah, thank you to our sponsors there. They've been with us since literally the beginning of this whole thing, and they've been awesome. Not much to say beyond that. Check them out. You can find them all over the place. Pretty much every Hy-Vee, Fairways, any liquor store, you can find them.
Coming all over you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Feels like you're trying a little bit hard there, but
yeah. I mean, it's always the ad is always like a trying a little bit hard, but that one was forced for sure.
Well,
yeah, I mean that's what Sci-Fan is saying. Like that's exactly what we mean. Like that era is kind of over, because to have what we had in that room over the past 8 years or so is just like sort of unprecedented. I feel like doesn't really happen a whole lot.
Listen, if I can find some headbands that have the Script logo on it, I'll have Script headbands on tomorrow. As soon as I can find one available.
Feels like we need to get Cyclone Fanatic After Dark headbands.
I have already talked to Crystal Blue about it, and I've already requested to get an After Dark headband. So
we need some polos, bruh.
Yeah, I am. Shut up, Donnie. And
shut your mouth.
I got a lot of questions about the AHF apparel this week, because I wore an AHF shirt for the Jimmy Rogers Ross Watson interview. Got lots of comments about that, and I talked to Crystal earlier this week, and she's hopefully trying to find some time tomorrow or Friday to get some AHF stuff put together. She's got the logos and all that for it. So
it would be a big hit.
Yeah, I'm hoping to have some mock-ups here pretty soon, and then we can get some AHF stuff up on the CF store.
I was going to turn my camera, but move your head just slightly, a little bit. See if we can bring those suckers back.
Oh, the wood carvings.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll have to find to figure out how to do that. It was kind of like, I'm glad we did it because they're cool. And we worked with the business we worked with was based out of Keosauqua. And
kind of a limited item.
They did it's a nice, fun limited edition item. Because I didn't have a good way to process the transactions from that and then get the orders to it was like that whole process was kind of a pain in the ass to run myself. So if we can find a good way to do it, I'd be down. But I don't know. The way we did it'd have to probably be a limited run again, because just doing it made to order is kind of a pain. We can make this fucking thing all we want. The AHF that we would have issues with would be just the circle with the AHF diagonal.
The old white right natty light one.
Yeah. But the one that very clearly resembles the Iowa A&F sticker. That's the one that we would probably get another C&D for, and then we would just need someone to donate a couple hours of pro bono legal work, and then we could fight it. But until then, though, that logo and then the other logo that was on my shirt last week, I think, would be the ones we would fight.
And when we say donate pro bono, we mean donate.
Why'd you say it like that?
I thought he was going.
Poor as fuck.
I thought he was going somewhere crazy with that.
Well, that's what I was saying. I was like, what are you implying by saying donate like that? If I say donate pro bono, that means we just need a couple hours of your services and you don't bill us for it. But you're like, dude, donate. Like that. What does that even mean?
Don't worry about it.
That's what this is
Coming, donate.
Speaking of coming, we should say thank you.
Yeah, donate some pro boner or whatever he said.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, we pro or anti I stand this logo. I mean,
I'm obviously not about the block.
I'm assuming he's talking about this one.
That
been a topic this week.
I mean,
anti.
I'm clearly not I don't hate it, but it's clearly not
the best.
It's not the best option, obviously.
Let's think of a worse logo. Power Force
worse logo.
Power Force School. Let's come up with a worse logo.
Kansas's logo sucks. Their font sucks. They use that weird Times New Roman thing.
Is it worse than that? No.
Depends on which Jayhawk you use, but kind of. I'm gonna say.
Guess I got like some kind of mascot in it though. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like
Yeah. Okay. So if you're just looking for another Indiana's logo sucks balls.
Notre Dame's is boring as shit.
Indiana's logo is eerily similar to ours.
Ours has a lot more detail on it though. There's a lot more detail on this than
Take a peek.
Than Indiana's logo. There's nothing. Vanderbilt's is just a V.
It's just an I.
Well, there's a state across it.
And Indiana's is an I.
To be fair, Iowa does have a logo that's just a fucking block eye. That's all.
That's true.
They do have that. It's an old vintage logo. That's not their primary, but they do have it.
Someone said Carter says Mississippi
State does that. Yeah.
Minnesota.
Yeah, absolutely. Michigan.
Yeah, and all of these logos. Yeah, but Michigan is like their logo can suck because the helmets are cool. So
that's fair.
But if all of these logos you're talking about that are as worse or worse than ours you're saying that because they are like the same as ours. Yeah, it's like the same style.
I don't hate ours. I just like this is clearly
Nebraska, Minnesota, Vanderbilt.
This is clearly a worse option than like the script. Like it's very clearly a worse option. But
everybody seems to really love the tornado bird logo right now. Like
the Sinado that was on the helmet last year.
Yeah, everybody seems to be in agreement. Like if there might be some out there like I don't want that back, whatever. But for the most part, everybody seems to be in that same bucket of like let's use that.
I mean,
I don't understand what's wrong with walking side.
Walking side's great.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, walking side's great.
I don't think anybody would be mad at that either.
No. This one is like I would have to imagine that the group of people that really likes this one and really doesn't like the Sinado logo, I'd have to imagine that the group of people like that group of people is very small. It's like vanishingly small. Like you either like them both or you like Sinado more.
But if you go and watch the clip that Emery Songer put out with his
unless
interview,
your name is Jamie Pollard and you
he was basically
fucking crank hog to it every night.
Yeah, he was crank hogging it and just trying to ram it down our throats.
Crank hogging it.
Yeah, it was just like he was just trying to take the spoon and just shove it down everybody's throat. Like this is what it is and this is what it's gonna be. Like dude.
Is that what it means to get spooned?
Sure, I guess, but he was trying to find every reason in his brain.
Texas Tech, their logo's worse. Objectively, it's just worse.
Just the team.
It's the same as like IU, like Indiana. It's like the same.
They're both worse. Especially Texas Tech's new one now because they took away the bevel and it's just a flat red with a white outline. It sucks. It's minimal as bullshit.
But you see my point. It's kind of the same concept.
It is, but I would say it has more depth to it than those do.
Like, yeah, I don't know.
But he was saying like the reason why like this one's way better than everybody because like nobody knew like with the Sinado plus the ISU because he's like nobody knew that was Iowa State. Well, like anybody could walk up this and be like Idaho State. I mean Illinois State. You know, it's still.
I will field Illinois State because they have a very similar mascot, a very similar color scheme. If someone came up to me asking me if it was Idaho State or Indiana State, I would ask them if they know anything about college athletics.
This is actually a good question too.
What's that?
They changed the logo. In 20 years, are people like, oh, man, I really miss that I-State block logo?
No. I mean, like, you can keep the block I-State and then use it some places. Like it's actually like it's really nice on like a letterhead or something like that if you want to use it as as a university logo.
Like it has a purpose, but like for like
it's not a bad like you said, university logo. It's not bad, but like for on a sports uniform, it's not good.
On a uniform, it's bad.
The way the stuff of like everybody has like the uniform changes or like kids these days like the swag and stuff. Like it's not very swaggy.
No.
Yeah.
And there's a reason though that the football uniforms have had the script cyclones on them pretty much universally the last couple of years.
Yeah, the script uniform
is great.
Script logo has way more swag to it than just the I-State, you know. And
the script logo and the bird and the tornado bird.
And there's some ways like you could take the old ISU Cyanado logo and like modernize it a little bit too. I mean, that one with the blue on it, kind of. But
all you do is swap the blue to black. Just change the blue to black, and you're done.
And then it'd be great. So a lot of things we can do that we have obviously
middle
still
of the field.
To.
Put the tornado side. That's
Cyanado would look great in the middle.
Easiest win. You put Cyanado at the middle. You put script in the end zones. Done.
Yeah, that would look great.
Nothing else to talk
I
about.
think. Let me see. I'll pull it up here.
There is something else to talk about because you'll have that in the middle, script in the end zone, and a fucking monster
fucking
logo.
energy logo. Fuck me.
We have the first look at a Monster Energy logo. Well,
damn it, Matthias. There we go.
So here we kind of hinted on this before we started. The problem with this is it looks hideous, and that is the best place for it. There's not another team in the conference that it'll look better on. That's the best one that exists.
Yep.
And it only gets worse from there. So we need more money, I think. I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. Like Notre Dame and Ohio State both got more money for the logo. I mean, obviously they're huge companies, but they got way more money.
Well, and those are a school sponsor versus a conference sponsor. What I mean,
I know, but still the same.
It's still a bad logo. It's still like it's a dumb logo for a brand that doesn't matter anymore, and it's not nearly enough money.
So here's what.
What's wrong with a Gatorade logo?
Oh, art.
I do like that logo too.
Art. Punching Psy or Cyanado, either of them, perfection.
I mean, and the monster's dumb, but
oh yeah, I really hate. I mean, like. But like it's hard, you don't even really like in that particular way. You don't really notice it very well. You don't notice it much.
On the basketball court, it's going to be atrocious.
It'll be bad on the basketball court.
Obviously, we've already seen it with the image of the Baylor one there, but
yeah,
I mean this is whatever. Like I can live with that.
I can live with that. Yeah.
But I do like the script end zones and the whatever version of tornado side you want to use.
If they made the field look like this, I would not complain about it at all, because you could barely notice it. You could barely notice the monster.
But like, why monster? Like, why not like Gatorade or some shit?
Something cooler,
or something that even like makes sense to the industry. You know, like
I feel like Gatorade at this point is like already stretched out.
Bullshit. I mean, well, Gatorade is also explicitly a Florida thing, so like,
and Monster goes on like fucking dirt
NASCAR,
like dirt track cars.
Yeah, Monster is very much like it has the same audience appeal as like UFC stuff and like
it goes to its crowd.
That kind of thing. Like it's the in music we call it the butt rock crowd. It's the crowd that's into Shinedown, Saving Abel, Seether, like it's like that kind of band. Like
although like Red Bull still is kind of in the same boat. The Red Bull doesn't make a ton of sense, but it's better than Monster, I think. Like
Red Bull. Well, I mean, Red Bull is an infinitely cooler brand than Monster.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
One, the logo looks way better. It would look good on most jerseys. Two, Red Bull's just a cooler brand. They're in like cooler sports. They do cool things.
They're in like everything. Yeah.
Yeah, and they do cool stuff.
For God's sake, they had a guy jump from space.
Yeah, I mean, like if you put Red Bull on there and got $2 million a year, it's a home run. Like it's great. Like no issues. It's awesome. $1 million a year for that bullshit is not great.
You should have got $1 million a year for every sport.
At least it's not a fucking Kalshi logo or some bullshit.
Oh, that's coming.
Yeah, it will somewhere. It'll be somewhere.
And they're starting this drive off at the DraftKings 35-yard line.
And he's to the Burger King 25. He's to the Chase Bank 20. Sponsoring every damn 5-yard line.
Another Cyclone first down sponsored by XYZ.
Yeah. To be fair, we have had the Case IH red zone for quite some time. But at least Case IH is not painted in the fucking 20-yard line.
Yet.
They won't do that. Yet. I mean, if Case IH wants to fork out an extra $5 million, then fucking I don't give a shit.
By all means.
Paint the whole 20 and into the red end zone. Paint it red. I don't give a shit. For $5 million, do it. Yeah. No, Isaiah Lee would be sponsoring the gambling podcast. But anyways, yeah.
Gambling section brought to you by Hunter Deckers.
Mm-hmm.
And Sorsby.
Mm-hmm.
You see, Texas Tech was bringing like some dude that on basketball team, like they just gave up. Like after the whole Sorsby thing, there's like this dude's coming on the basketball team, and we got to like, I don't know where he was playing at before, but I think Levi, I think you shared it on the somebody did on our Twitter account.
Oh my,
that basketball player. I don't know where the fuck he was playing at, but it was.
Oh yeah, I don't remember now, but they're just continuing to be just totally shameless about just not giving a shit about any sort of existing decorum or rules or anything. Like,
imagine if you had to put the Monster logo on your field at Boise State.
Oh my god,
that'd be pretty funny. I'll be honest. Like, I mean,
that'd be bad.
It'd be bad, but it'd also be like that feels already bright as shit anyways. Like you'd hardly even see it. Actually, it'd probably look okay, honestly, on that neon blue. I bet like a neon green would be just fine.
I think it would look atrocious.
If that Monster logo was like a forest green or like
on the Red Bull topic, Red Bull would look sick on Boise State's field.
It absolutely would. Also not in the Big 12, so
yeah, no. Hey, they might be.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, not yet. Which I guess if the conferences go, if there's 4 P4 conferences and they all go to 20 members, then
I was laughing today. I saw speaking of conference realignment, but I saw he's one of the Utah fans that just comments about everything, how like Utah's like the biggest brand in the Big 12 and basically getting out of the Big 12 every single day is like Wild Ute, I think is his name.
Oh, that guy sucks. And
like today, like right before this podcast started, I saw something about how he was saying that the ACC was going, like he's just grasping at any conference realignment news and like Utah's going there, Utah's going here. Like today it was the ACC is going to raid other conferences and they were going to end up in
maybe it's the Sun Belt or something. Like who's the ACC going to raid? The American? Like
yeah. So now his thing is Utah could end up in the ACC just to get out of the Big 12 because that would be so much better for them.
It would be objectively worse, but
they just got into the Big 12, so slow your roll there, buddy.
Well, they were talking about like, oh, we should go to the Big 10 and stuff like that, like ignoring the fact that like the Big 10 has like pretty rigorous like academic standards and shit that go along with it. It's like
if they wanted you in the Big 10,
they would have invited you the first time,
taken you.
Yeah. Like,
well, if you think you're too good for the Big 12, you should maybe try to win something, you know?
God dang it, they got close last year.
Yeah, they got real close to having a shot at it.
Well, my God, Iowa State's been real close for about 7 years. So, you know what we should do?
Go to the Big 10.
No, we should play in the NFL.
Oh. I mean, skipping it all.
So I know that we like it's funny because I like shit on the Big Ten because the Big Ten pisses me off a lot. If the Big Ten offered, say, extended an invitation to Iowa State tomorrow, I would be like, hell yes, let's go to the Big Ten.
Well, like, what was that?
Yeah, I mean,
if like just out of nowhere for something for like, there's no reason it would happen, but like if Iowa State were to have an invitation, let's say Iowa State and Kansas got an invitation from the Big Ten at the end of the season or something like that.
Yeah, you're going.
You're going instantly.
Yesterday.
You're gone immediately.
You really don't have a choice.
I mean that's like an extra like 30. That's like an extra $30 million a year.
Yeah, it could speed up Sighttown a little bit.
Probably not.
and I guess honestly, like you're gonna have to play a couple higher end games on the high end, but like after that, it's kind of the same, honestly. Like,
yeah, I mean, once you like, you'd have to play Ohio State or Oregon or something like that a couple times a year, but like after that, it's cheese whiz. Like there's nothing going on.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't have to play Ohio State and Michigan every year because Iowa doesn't. So why should we?
Well, you'd play like you'd play 2 of the people in that group, unless you're Penn State this year and you don't have to play anybody with a pulse. So like, you know,
hey, they got to play USC, man.
Oh, well then,
Known battering ram, Lincoln Riley.
Yeah.
Man, he really screwed his career, huh? He had it made.
I mean,
he still has it made.
I was gonna say, I was like, I don't know. Coaching USC and making that kind of money is a pretty cushy gig.
Yeah, but he had it made, dude. He was the man at OU, like.
Yeah. Though I think people kind of saw some writing on the wall with him though, because like his offenses were sometimes good enough to get him into the playoff, but then
defense was ass.
The defenses were always so far behind that like they never got better. And then he brought Alex Grinch with him to USC for some fucking reason.
Speaking of which, what's Alex Grinch up to nowadays?
Still went bad again. I think Alex Grinch
UCF.
He's at UCF now.
Wow.
For some reason, I thought I'd remember that Scott Frost had hired Alex Grinch.
I love that for us. That's great. Love that.
Plus, when he's the coach at USC, he's under no pressure whatsoever to make a brisket. So, which is great for Lincoln Riley. It's a lot of pressure removed from the job for him.
That's his biggest worry is the brisket at this point in time.
Yeah. You could argue that was the beginning of the end for Lincoln Riley.
This is the downfall.
That dry ass brisket.
All right.
I love beginning of the end stories, but while we're on it, Brian Kelly, remember the LSU stuff right when he got there?
Mm-hmm.
The spinning
the very first press conference when he started talking with his well, that too. To me, it was the opening press conference when he was talking with a Southern accent for no reason whatsoever.
Man, where's that guy coaching? Nowhere.
I was gonna say, is he? He's probably at Liberty or something.
He's probably making like top 10 coach in the country money to not coach.
To not do anything.
Is Charlie Weiss still getting paid?
Oh.
I don't know.
Because Charlie Weiss was getting a lot. He was getting paid by Kansas and Notre Dame to not coach. I think he might still be getting paid.
Oh, wait. Oh, I just found this. Actually, Brian Kelly moved into sports media after his firing and joined CBS Sports as a color analyst for Mountain West games.
I'm guessing he'll do that for exactly 1 year. He'll get the San Diego State job and then just do that.
Yeah.
All of Charlie Weiss's his last payment from Notre Dame came in December of 2015, and his last payment from Kansas came in December of 2016.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought he was getting paid like now. I thought he was getting the what's the name from the Mets? I thought he was getting one of that.
Like Bobby Bonilla?
Yeah, like a Bobby Bonilla deal. Oh, yeah. We have a super chat from Thomas. Did PSU fire Franklin partly knowing the new coach would have a cakewalk in his first year?
I don't think that factored into it.
No, I think they wanted to get rid of Franklin at the end of the season before.
He kind of wore out after they made the playoff and lost in the semifinal, and then everything spiraled out of control.
I kind of compare it to the Harbaugh deal with the Ravens. Like, they were good all the time, and you could count on that.
Enough.
They hit their ceiling.
They just couldn't get over the hump. And like, if you get the same result all the time, you just want to change something.
Well, and like for the Ravens, like it had gotten stale. Like it was time for just a fresh start for them. I mean, because he did win the 11 Super Bowl with the Ravens. Like, I mean, they had won a Super Bowl with John Harbaugh, and they were always good, but it had kind of gotten stale.
Yeah, it runs its course.
It had gotten stale and all that and whatever. And but Penn State, I think it's a little different because they were winning. Like they were winning with James Franklin. And
Brian Kelly's getting paid $800,000 a month for the next 6 years
from LSU.
Yeah.
Woof.
You guys see the John Harbaugh
crazy.
The opening team meeting that he had with the Giants? That video that came out?
No, I didn't.
I'll see if I can. Okay, here. I think this is here.
Is it pretty good?
It's kind of a nothing burger, to be honest. People made a big deal about it, but like,
what the fuck?
People kind of made a deal, but it's like I said, it's not a whole lot happens. It's like a little cringy. But like, you kind of expect that. It more feels like a new head coach at a college than like an NFL team, I guess.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know.
It's not as bad as Tyson Bites.
But yeah, no, I don't think they fired Franklin for that. But it was like, I think it's more of just like for Penn State, it's kind of a happy coincidence that they're like, oh, this is fine. This is a great way that Campbell can get on the ground. He can get the fan base on board because he's going to cakewalk through that schedule, go 10-2, 11-1.
I bet that wasn't even like talked about though.
No, I would doubt that was a thing that was I would doubt that was a factor for them. More of just a convenient thing. It's just a convenience basically.
Speaking of Lincoln Riley, so they play Oregon, Ohio State, Indiana, and Penn State and Washington.
Fuck. They caught Washington on top of that. They got everybody.
Does he? How many years has it been now?
Lincoln Riley ain't getting out of this season, man.
Yeah, does he get fired?
So. I think Lincoln Riley gets fired.
That's a rough one.
Okay, so Lincoln Riley gets fired. Jimmy Rogers goes 10-2.
Yeah.
No. If Lincoln Riley gets fired
Brian Kelly.
No.
No, why would he go coach anywhere? He makes $800,000 a month to sit on his ass.
Right, he doesn't do it. Yeah, he gets paid to do nothing. So you fire Lincoln Riley. You mean it would depend on who does well this year, but I don't even know. If you're USC, who do you even go get?
So the funny thing is they'll start 4-0 because they start out with San Jose State, Fresno State, Louisiana, and then Rutgers. Then
Rutgers isn't total dog shit.
Yeah, they got a good coach, but it's Oregon, Washington, then Penn State back to back to back.
That's no good.
And then they get a break.
Yeah.
If you want to call it that, playing Wisconsin. And then it goes Ohio State, Indiana, back to back.
You know what the funniest possible, if Lincoln Riley gets fired, you know what the funniest possible coach they could hire was? Kirk Ferentz. Easily the funniest possible option.
I mean, they won't, but
they won't.
Funny.
It would be funny if that's how he leaves Iowa.
I think Brian Ferentz would be funnier.
Yeah, but at least USC could theoretically be oh yeah, Kirk Ferentz is a good coach. Let's hire him.
Yeah,
or whatever. Now Kirk Ferentz wouldn't leave, but you could see them wanting Kirk Ferentz. I mean, I'm not sure that I'm not sure that the high school in town would want Brian Ferentz.
I don't think Iowa Hawkeye fans want Kirk Ferentz.
No, they don't. No, they super.
Well, some do, but the old heads.
They will be loyal to him, but they would prefer they want him.
It was kind of like if Campbell had a bunch of mediocre years in a row in a string, people would be like,
"Yeah, we can't get rid of him." But
he's awesome and he's done great things, but maybe it'd be okay if we.
I mean, it's the Jamie Pollard. It's the same thing as Jamie Pollard, where it's he can go out when he wants, but
you can live with it, but you also
you're not. You're looking forward to what's after that, basically.
Yeah.
But if USC fires Lincoln Riley, I have no idea who they would even go after.
Well, problem is how many years was that? That was a 10-year contract because that was the same time Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who knows what the
he's probably contracted till 2030.
Yeah, it's 10 years.
It's 2031 because I think it was it 2021. I think it was 2021 that was.
Who knows what the coaching pool looks like?
Yeah, 2021. You're right.
Yeah.
So it's 2031.
I could see him hiring some shit like Hugh Freeze or something.
Or if let's say Jeff Lebby goes 10-2 at Mississippi State this year, do they hire Jeff Lebby or something like that? It'd be kind of weird. But
so we're at 5 years on this.
I mean, it's Alex Golesh just got hired at Auburn. You're not going to go get him. You're not going to get, what's his name that just went to Oklahoma State. You're not going to get him.
It depends on
the guy
John Summerall.
Yeah,
you're not going to get him. I mean, all the good young coaches are kind of off the market. You gonna go get Bill Belichick?
Could be Taylor Mauser.
I mean. I think Taylor Mauser gets a G5 job not before too long.
Probably if he ever leaves Campbell, he'll take the Goalish route, kind of.
Yeah, I feel like I could see it where if one of the directional Michigans or an Ohio school or something like that opens up, and I could see Mouse taking that type of job.
I could also see him. I could see him
Just not bothering with it.
Kenny Dillingham. Interesting. Flirted with the Michigan job.
But did he though?
I think so.
I mean, I think his flirting with the Michigan job was just was just trying to leverage money for Arizona State.
Long term at Arizona. Yeah,
right.
He is an Arizona State guy.
He's an Arizona State grad, isn't he? I don't remember for sure, but I think he's a grad of Arizona State too. It would take I think to get Kenny Dillingham out of there, it would take Arizona State not getting the funding and USC backing up a Brinks truck.
Yeah, he did graduate.
Yeah, he's an Arizona State grad. Yeah.
But if you're gonna back up a Brinks truck, you're probably going for someone else, to be honest.
Well, here's the name. Brent Brennan. If Arizona goes 9-3 or 10-2 this year, do they go after Brent Brennan?
Jed Fish is not leaving Washington.
Jed Fish. Yeah, not Jed Fish. Washington's a pretty good gig. I wouldn't leave Washington for that.
Washington's one of those sleeping giants that they could be really, really. Obviously, they were just in the national title game, but
and Washington won a natty in the 80s, I think.
Yeah, they're one of those teams that they have been good recently. They've had their moments. They've had their bad moments. But if they were consistent enough with Jed Fish has obviously won at a lot of places, and they're highly thought of going into this season into the Big Ten schedule, to being one of the good teams in that conference. So I mean, they got resources. They got some money that goes towards football.
I've got the name. Chip Kelly.
No.
I could see it, I guess.
Well, it depends on how good Northwestern is, but
you know how many jobs Chip Kelly has moved in the last.
Kind of crazy that Chip Kelly has now fallen all the way down to being an offensive coordinator for Northwestern. That's wacky.
And I don't like.
I mean, he peaked a while
in Ohio State, wins the national title, and he's like, I'm gonna go to the Raiders.
Ooh.
Then they shit can everybody, and then he's like, we're at Northwestern now.
I've got an interesting one. It may not be plausible because I think they might actually be good this year, but Josh Heupel, Tennessee.
Tennessee has as much money as USC though.
I know, but if it doesn't go well,
if Heupel gets fired, then I could see it. Then I could see USC going after him. But I don't think you'd be able to pull Heupel away from Tennessee if Tennessee.
Rhett Lashley,
Rhett Lashley would be a fun name.
It's hard to get it. I don't if he was going to get pulled out of there, it would have already happened in this huge cycle we just had. I feel like, but
I don't know. But
they have fuck you money too. So
SMU does, yeah, absolutely. Well, what if TCU is mid this year and Sonny Dykes gets fired? If you're
Dabo Sweeney.
I don't know if I can think of. I don't know if I can think of a worse fit for USC than Dabo Sweeney.
I know. I'm not talking about the fit. I'm just saying they haven't been great since
they could talk to him. I genuinely don't think I could think of a worse fit for USC than Dabo Sweeney.
He's another anti-NIL guy that has just the game is swung right by him.
But also just Dabo Sweeney in Southern California.
Yeah, they don't. It ain't.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oil and water.
What about the Missouri coach? They've done pretty good.
Eli Drinkwitz.
I don't.
Yeah,
I'm not thinking about a fit the human at USC. I'm just
a
name of a coach that's
maybe
decent. That is maybe.
Well, then you're talking about Clark Lee from Vanderbilt.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Or trying to think.
BYU's coach ever leave?
Kalani Sitake, maybe. I mean, they would probably talk to. They would talk to Kalani Sitake for sure.
Yeah. I mean, regionally.
Regionally, it would make sense. If I were USC, Kalani Sitake would be the first name I would
Crumble
call.
Cookie ain't letting that happen.
Yeah, I said. Unfortunately, I think BYU might have more money than USC.
You ever met a Mormon? They're all rich, all of them.
Yeah.
Levi, where does BYU help supplement their money from?
I don't know. Who could say?
Who could possibly tell us that?
4,000 calorie mediocre cookies. I don't know. Who could say?
Overpriced.
Not that great.
Not that great. They're just not that good. They're fine.
All right. Well, speaking of things that make you shit,
Nick Saban comes out of retirement to coach USC. All right.
That would be fun. I'd be all in on that. No shot,
hate,
but I think it'd be fun.
he would hate himself.
Oh yeah. I think for Nick Saban to come out, it'd have to be like a really good SEC school. I think.
Speaking of things that make you shit like crumble cookie, I'm gonna toss this right into mailbag. We're coming out hot.
Okay.
If you were starving and the only options were for you to eat between diarrhea-inducing lettuce or cockroaches, which one are you choosing?
Live cockroaches?
Sure.
I don't think it matters. Just give me the fucking lettuce and I'll shit. I don't care.
Well, I mean, if it was like if it was like if the roach was like dead and like charred like a scorpion or something like that, I'd probably take the cockroach.
It's probably gonna make you shit anyways.
Sometime, like there are places in the world where people eat cockroaches.
Yeah.
Like that's a thing. Like,
Yeah. Have you inspected their stool?
no.
Yeah, it might not be great. I don't know.
See, I guess maybe the comfort with the lettuce is like you're definitely for sure you're getting the shit, and you're just like you're gonna eat it and be like, I'm just gonna go hang out in the toilet for like 6 hours. Like,
But also, there's actually, I'm thinking there's definitely more nutritional value in a cockroach.
oh yeah, I mean, there's a reason some people eat cockroaches, and it's because they have like a bunch of protein, like tons of protein.
Lettuce has like
Nothing.
zero
not much
nutritional value. So if you're starving, you're gonna get the shits, and it's really not gonna help you.
Live cockroach, I'd have to really think about it. If it's dead and if I have the option to cook it, probably going cockroach. Yeah.
I'm kind of in the
Final
on the
answer.
fence now. Yeah, because like, what's the point of getting the shits if you're not even? It's not even gonna
Getting nutritional value out of it.
Yeah.
Just a filler. It's only going to fill you up for like 0.2 seconds, but
Yeah. No, it's yeah. If it's a live cockroach, I'm probably gonna go lettuce. But if it's dead and or cooked, cockroach. Was that from the mailbag?
mm-hmm.
Oh.
What is Cam Petaway's ceiling?
Tricky question to answer because he's gonna be splitting carries.
Let's take the splitting carries out of the way. Let's just say, because he was a freshman last year. So let's say, he's got the 3 years to play. Let's just factor all that in. Let's take away splitting carries. And what is his ceiling? I would say that is his floor right now is the splitting carries, unless something horrific happens.
I mean, his ceiling is at whatever he wants it to be, I guess. I mean, like, he's got elite speed. He's got playing on Sundays speed. If
you factor in just this year, I would say all Big 12 returner and then a guy that contributes offensively a bit.
I mean, his ceiling is like the first team All Big 12 kick returner and like a second team All Big 12 running back type of thing. Like he can be a really good player.
There's a big asterisk on like we don't know what this offensive line is going to look like. You know what I mean? Like that's
like is he talking about like the ceiling for Cam Petaway this season or just as a player in general?
There wasn't really any context to it. It's just what is his ceiling?
Oh.
Can he be a 1,000-yard rusher this season?
This season? I'd have a hard time saying anybody can.
I think they're going to be splitting carries too much.
That
in general,
and we just don't know what the offensive line is like.
Yeah.
Obviously, they say they're going to be physical and all this and that, but it's one thing to say it rather than doing it. So,
yeah, I mean, it's kind of a like theoretically, he has the athleticism and the talent, I think, to like eventually be with a good offensive line, be a 1,500-yard back. He's like he can be that, but he's also not very big. So do you want to run him 30 times a game?
Who was our last 1K rusher? Was it Brees Hall?
Yeah. I don't know who since then would have been a 1K rusher.
We had a lot of guys that were
by committee
carries,
stuff.
Yeah.
because Carson Hansen never hit 1,000.
No.
Hobby never hit 1,000. Who the fuck was before that? Cartavius Norton.
Bowling ball.
Yeah, I would say Brees was our last 1,000-yard rusher.
David probably did too, right? I mean, I feel like we ran him 40-something times a game, but the O-line wasn't great, so I don't know.
So it would have been
Well,
Brees,
Mike Warren was before all those guys.
Brees,
but-
David, Mike Warren, Alexander Robinson would have been before that.
Yeah.
Stevie Hicks, Ennis Haywood. Did Michael Wagner or Hiawatha Rutland ever hit 1,000? Hiawatha Rutland might hit 1,000.
Yeah, so
Ennis
I don't know.
Haywood, Hiawatha Rutland.
I think it's hard. It's really hard to like talk about ceilings with these guys, especially when we've never, seen
just
them
don't
play
know
together.
enough.
We haven't seen them play together. So, you could just theoretically say because this guy's got elite speed and has been a very good kick returner. Like, I mean, I'd be willing to bet he's going to be like an all Big 12 special team versus some sort of capacity. But past that, I mean, we don't know how it's all going to look.
Yeah. I mean, like,
he's certainly going to return some kicks in some capacity.
I mean, he's got like the talent and the athleticism that I think, like, in theory, he could be the best like home run threat that we've had in quite some time. Like,
kind of like a Kane.
Since Brees or Kane. Yeah.
Just a guy that can return kicks at an elite level, and then also if you hand him the ball, he could be gone in an instant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's the ceiling. I don't know if he's going to hit that, but he can be that. I wasn't sure Brees ever hit 1,000. Brother, he ran for like 1,800 in 2000 or in 2020. He ran for like 1,800 yards.
Yeah, we were sitting here debating if we
were trying to figure out if he hit 2,000.
Yeah, we were trying to like. I mean, there was a lot of debate about who was better between him and Troy Davis. I mean, obviously the yardage was a little bit different and the times were different, but like you could. Obviously, I mean, I would sit here and make the case that Brees Hall is.
I think Brees Hall is cleanly the best running back.
But people will argue that till we're all blue in the face, and we'll just go back and forth on it.
It's sort of LeBron Jordan-ish.
In 2020, Brees ran for 1,572, and in 2021 ran for 1,464. So yes, he cleared 1,000, and he hit 897 as a true freshman.
Yeah,
he was almost there, and he didn't really play till the West Virginia game.
Yeah, it took a long time or not really a long time, but it was like. Oh shit! This guy's really good.
Could Joel Lanning be considered a part running back? He might have had 1,000 for how? I mean, like in his career, maybe. But
he had like 600 against Texas Tech.
Mm-hmm.
Hansen was 48 yards shy of 1,000.
Yeah, I figured he would have been.
He would have gotten close. How many rushing yards do you guys think Joel Lanning had in his career?
Well, that's misleading because quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
So
the question's the question. How many rushing yards do you think Joel Lanning had in his career?
Let's say 1,300.
You got to think of all the sacks that he had.
Sacks are negative rushing yards.
Yeah.
I'm going 1,300.
God, I don't even know. Because I don't. Remember the games.
You missed a year of him.
I think more than that, right?
14, he was a red shirt. 15 was his first year starting at quarterback. 16, 17, I think. Or maybe he was red shirt in 13. I don't remember.
But I'll never look at stats, so like I don't even know how many he had in 16. Like,
I'll give you a hint. In 2016, he had 518.
Oh boy.
I think you're a little high probably then, Matthias, right? 17. I don't know. 900.
983.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty good for it. What's really funny though is if you look at his position, if you look at his stats on Stat Reference, 2017 he's listed as a linebacker with 40 carries.
What was it? How many total tackles did he have that year?
In 2017, he had 114 combined tackles.
My God.
51 solo and 51 solo, 63 assisted.
That's still pretty good.
6 sacks too, actually. 6 sacks and an interception, and fumble recovery. Good player.
Yeah, a lot of those, like the Baylor, like I remember the Baylor sack specifically, like you could tell like his feet, like was obviously we know he didn't play like linebacker at the college level all of his time here, but like you could just tell like some of those sacks that he got were like luck, but like because his feet were like flying all over the place. So just even
they were just pure athleticism. Just
it was just like being able
stuff.
to have 114 total tackles and 6 sacks, doing what he did it
doesn't get really like reflect on enough as how batshit insane it was to move a quarterback to like starting middle linebacker.
Yeah, and then just to go out
and he's like all American.
Yeah.
He's like an all American starting. Like that's a crazy gamble. They just fucking paid off somehow.
And then also play quarterback in some moments and run the ball, and it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't talk about that quite enough, like you just said. It's like we don't.
It's insane.
Hey,
and what's funny is like that
only good coaching staff can pull that off. I'm just saying.
It was just one of the like.
I mean,
so
like you could argue
crazy.
that like that. You could argue that like almost the entire like Campbell legacy at Iowa State kind of like hinged on that moment. Because if that went wrong and they had nobody in the middle of that defense, it does like that team doesn't do what it did. And it doesn't beat TCU. It doesn't go to Liberty Bowl. It doesn't do any of that shit.
But
and then maybe things don't escalate from there.
I think it just goes to show that so much shit happened in 10 years that like one of the craziest things to ever happen in college football like just gets tossed aside because this quarterback played linebacker and
like I'd be fascinated to what the butterfly effect looks like in that alternate universe where the Joel Lanning experiment didn't work out or they didn't even try it. Like. I would be fascinated to know what happens with that. Like, what happens if they just keep trotting Joel out there at quarterback just because he's a senior or something?
Or
like
you keep trotting out what's his name from Georgia too?
Jacob Park.
No, the other one.
Oh, Zeb Noland.
Zeb Noland.
Yeah.
You know, all that stuff.
Buddy was slinging it, dude.
He could throw a ball.
Yeah, he could throw the ball. Yeah.
But it's just like the whole thing, like going from that to Brock Purdy. You know, all these things. I mean, there's a bunch of other stuff we could probably pinpoint in that.
Yeah.
I mean, the Jacob Park, Kyle Kemp, like there was a bunch of like very specific events that led to what it led to.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
We did talk about this earlier, Matthew, as far as the Iowa State logo. Like, it's fine as a secondary logo.
Hey, there's Lance Armstrong's left nut.
Hey, he got it back. Look at that.
We were just talking about you an hour and 8 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And oh my God, we're an hour and 8 minutes. You still have a video.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's just toss it out here, just because.
Fuck it.
Over the years, yes, but not recently.
Please stand with your feet together and your hands down at your side.
Hope we don't catch a copyright warning for that song.
Oh, we're about to find out. I guess
We're gonna find out.
Did I pass this test?
That's the best part. Like, did I pass
that test?
Can you
turn around.
No,
So I didn't.
And he was so chill about it too. He's like, well, fuck.
He's like, well, fuck me, I guess. Oh shit.
Yeah, that is true. When they asked about the head injuries, he did get PTSD. He's like,
recently? Or?
yeah, he's like, all right, I had this one.
Crazy.
Yep.
I mean, whatever. There's not much to say about.
No, not really.
Just Tony Romo.
Just Tony Romo, just guys being dudes.
Yeah, just doing stuff. I mean, like it's not near as in depth as the whole Mark Sanchez thing. Like,
no.
Yeah, that was.
Tony Romo at least seemed like he was like trying to be a helpful, cooperative guy. He was just
Yeah.
like, well, I guess it is what
Like,
it is.
Ma'am, I was just golfing. Like, I'm just trying to leave.
He's just like,
Yeah.
oh shucks. Whereas Mark Sanchez, I don't remember what he all did, but he did some crazy shit.
No, Chris, I don't think he was. I don't think everybody is like saying like he wasn't that drunk. It's just one of those things. It's cops had to take him, I guess. But
Yeah.
you're over the limit. You're over the limit. You know?
Yeah.
Kind of like when Jay Cutler got arrested for DUI. The guy's like, here, I need you to take this test. He's like, in total Jay Cutler fashion, he's like, no. He's like, okay.
Tani wants to know if you could reverse one cyclone trauma moment. Which one are you choosing? Oh my God.
Ooh.
Doesn't everyone say Niang? Like
Niang's a big one.
I think last year in the moment we all would have we said
Josh
Jefferson,
Jefferson's
but then
ankle.
when we realized going through the Tennessee game,
we weren't going to win that game.
Yeah, would we have reversed it in the middle of that game? Probably not. But the Niang, for sure.
Niang now feels like an obvious one.
Yeah,
I think the 2020 championship.
The last drive.
Yeah, I would.
Because we've talked about it, like the implications around that game were, I mean, even someone who played in it were like way bigger than we even realized at the time.
Oh yeah.
Like
if Iowa State wins that game, they're in the playoff.
Yeah, in the 14 playoff.
In the 14 playoff, yeah. You have like a legit shot at like playing for like a natty that year.
Yeah.
Who would we have? Okay, so we.
I don't remember.
Was it so we
whoever Oklahoma? Oh, was that when Oklahoma got piss pounded by? Oh yeah, we wouldn't have made it to the
because we would have.
That's
like
the best college football team of all time.
The 2020 Georgia team.
No, I thought it was. No, was it not the LSU game or not LSU?
No,
yeah,
LSU was 2019. Or well, no, well I guess it would have been LSU was the year before. LSU was pre-COVID. Was it? Oh, it was Alabama's Devontae Smith Tua team, I think, wasn't it?
They beat Georgia.
Oh, Oklahoma didn't get in.
Yeah, they didn't make it in.
That's
Yeah, we
right.
didn't have. Yeah, they didn't get
But
in.
they were ninth at the time of.
Yeah,
playing
we were
you
like
guys.
fifth. Yeah,
fifth or sixth. One,
if
two.
we had won, we were going to be in.
It was Alabama, Notre Dame, and Notre Dame was the 4.
So it was Alabama, Notre Dame, who?
Ohio State, Clemson.
We would have gotten in over probably Notre Dame.
Right. We would have played Alabama. I can't remember 2020 Alabama.
That was Devontae Smith. That was Devontae Smith's Heisman season.
It was. Yeah, we would have been fried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Devontae
But
Smith's Heisman
it still would have been cool.
You would have still said we made the fucking college.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We've been real cocky about it.
And not in like this 12-team bullshit.
Not the participation trophy
Yeah.
playoff that we have now. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the real playoff back then. What?
That was a real one.
Yeah.
Back in my day, we used to have a computer decide who played the title game.
Shout out to Iowa missing the 2015 one because fucking Michigan State. Hilarious. Eat shit, CJ Beathard.
Well, I mean, Cy-Fan, you could toss in the Isheem Young into that whole
game.
Yeah, we're talking about the whole 2020 game.
Yeah, just
I mean,
the 2020 Big 12 championship.
like we throw a pick on third down when we're going to win the game on the last drive, which is tough. Isheem Young, was it the first play or just the first drive? Yeah. Like,
I mean, you could probably make an argument like that did change like that first half of that game, but like at the whole thing of it, like you guys recovered from that just fine.
Yeah, it was just
but I honestly think if that doesn't happen, we might have just beat the fuck out of them.
We might have,
like
absolutely,
honestly, because it wasn't so much that he made that much. I mean, he did make a difference, but like that wasn't the main thing. It sucked the air out of the sideline for a long time.
Oh
yeah,
like
slowed you down to get to come back the way you guys did in the second half. Yeah. But I mean, like I said, you guys did recover from it. So, like, if you looked at the whole game,
I forgot he asked, was I there for the offsides that weren't called? I'm in the clip trying to like hold Campbell. Yeah.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, the whole, like, if you just split the two, like basketball, obviously Niang foot, and then you could probably throw in the Michigan State Elite Eight game. And then obviously football, I would probably lean the 2020.
So this one is like the problem is not the PI.
I'm not mad about that one.
Yeah, the problem is he missed a wide open. Was it Charlie that was wide open? Or you
No,
or Charlie?
He threw it to Charlie. Yeah.
Or someone else was wide open.
Fuck, I don't remember. It might have been me, but
it might have been someone else. Charlie. Someone else was wide open on that.
And
fuck, now I'm trying to remember now.
it's not only that. I don't blame that on a ref because
No.
you don't call that in that situation. In that situation, it has to be like
blatant,
really bad. Yeah.
Oh, damn, I'm trying to figure out I'm trying to figure out what. Because someone was wide open on that play, I remember.
And those two games in Norman back to back, obviously a year apart, but wild shootouts.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to see if I can. Here, you know what? We'll just pull it up. Let's see here. And hopefully it doesn't lag too much. So, because he threw it to Petway.
Oh, I thought he threw it to Charlie. Maybe Charlie. You're right.
Petway, he had Petway there. I think Charlie was wide open.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see if we can find.
I thought he threw it to Charlie, so that makes sense.
Just a touch. So, because he threw the touchdown to Charlie.
Yeah.
He threw the touchdown to Charlie. And now we've got
fucking shout out.
You got Deshaunte, that
Julian Good Jones.
No, it was me, dude. It was me.
Is it
That's Charlie there, yeah.
That's Charlie, yeah. So that's Deshaunte. Brees is there. So
there, right there.
Right there.
Ooh.
Wide open.
Game
Charlie,
over.
I'd say, threw it to Petway, which, to be fair, Petway wasn't not open.
That's also like OPI on Charlie, kind of, but.
Oh, did he push him? I guess I didn't catch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't look at that part.
So.
I mean, he extends.
Yeah, right there. Big time. Yeah, that's a push. Yeah, for sure. He threw it like Petway was there. He had it in his stomach. He theoretically could have caught it. But Charlie was wide open there.
The play's designed to go to Charlie.
I don't doubt that.
Because
if you look at it from that.
I mean, it's literally called Y pivot.
Yeah.
But
he's got it in the pocket right here. That's a PI. He had it right there. He should have caught it. But
I mean, he did make a lot of. He was sure hands. Like he did make a lot of catches like that. But
he
shout out to Wisconsin beating Iowa on that day.
Yeah. So, anyways, that one's a fine enough candidate, but there was a lot of other stuff that kind of.
Well, because that game was a crazy comeback.
Yeah, it was.
Mm-hmm. And that would have been beating them in Norman 2 times in a row.
Yeah. And then 2 years later, we did the same exact shit.
Mm-hmm. There's a realistic. There's absolutely a world there where you beat them 5 times in 6 years, or 4 and 5, anyways.
Yeah.
Because you did beat them in 17. 18 probably wasn't going to happen. Kyler Murray was really fucking good.
Okay. But it was sort of competitive.
It was still close. I mean, Zeb Nolan had a crazy good game.
Anyways,
yeah, we're gonna wrap up.
Well, what is happening?
Are you doing that?
I'm not doing that.
I have no idea. Oh my god, this is chaos. Oh, you know, here's what. Oh, I can't even kick him. Oh, this is hell. Oh my god.
How do we get rid of this?
I have no idea. I don't know if we can, because he keeps popping in and out, and I can't. Oh my god, Matthias. This is fucking chaos. I can't do anything with this.
I'm trying to remove him, but
I know I can't. I can't even kick him out of the thing.
Yo,
Matthias,
what the fuck?
You son of a bitch,
dude. There was some loud banging outside, like a fucking bomb was going off.
Was your headset on your mouse and keyboard?
It might have been
because your video was going.
Yeah,
in and out.
Honestly, I didn't.
That's gonna be our intro to the music video of Curly Chungus and the brain damage.
I didn't see where my headset landed when I did that because I was all I heard was boom, boom outside. I'm like, what in the fuck is happening?
Propane explosion. No big deal.
That was insane. Shit.
All right.
Yeah, I'm all right to wrap her up though.
Yeah, thank you.
Iran cyber attack.
There wasn't there's not much. We're getting close though to having stuff to talk about. We're getting there.
Shout out to the Cubs and Cardinals in the top of the 10th inning, and Pete Crow Armstrong domes a 2-run home run to take the lead.
Douchebag.
Kill me now. Boom. Yeah. So. Anyways, yeah. Training camp starts next week.
Yep.
does. And NFL training camp started today. We're in football season, boys.
Breaker 19. Over.
Yeah, okay, man. Whatever you say.
Here we go.
Mike sounds crazy.
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh,
There, that's better.
he's back.
There we go. All right.
I just said NFL training camp started today.
Oh, okay. Whatever you say, Monster Man. All right. Sign this shit off.
All right. Well, we'll be back next week, and then we're going to hopefully have a lot more to talk about as camp rolls on, and we're just going to, before we know it, we'll be kicking off against whoever the fuck we're playing in the first game. Say SEMO.
Doesn't
SEMO.
fucking matter.
Yeah. So for myself, Levi, and Dylan, thanks for tuning in, and we will see you guys next time.
Tomorrow night for the draft.
Oh, yeah.
We have a stat draft tomorrow night.
They have a stat draft tomorrow.
Deuces.
See you then.